surprised I haven't tried to do a new Gremlins movie yet. I'm surprised. Out of everything that's been on the pipeline. It's just stopping now.
So we don't have any big intro card, you know. Some YouTube videos have these big build-up intros. It'd be funny.
Like a Mission Impossible style opening.
Maybe. If we weren't so laid back.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
Fucking President's Day, man.
Happy birthday, Lincoln.
I was a big Taft guy. He was a big fat guy.
I liked Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Really? Have you ever chosen a favorite big president, Jake?
I mean, Garfield's
Yeah.
Garfield's up there.
You seem like a Woodrow Wilson kind of guy to me.
I'm not sure
Why
to
would
take
you say
that.
that?
But
I don't know.
you anyway.
This kind of seems, I don't know.
Michael Weber. Michael Weber is always the first to class. We like that.
Why would you say that?
Well, he was a very diplomatic president. He tried negotiating after World War I with the other nations, with the League of Nations, because that was essentially pre-model UN.
So I asked.
Yeah, you did. you know.
Yeah, I was going with William Henry Harrison. He was only president for 31 days.
And then he got,
my favorite.
he got sick and die or something?
Yeah, he got
pneumonia
at his
Thanks,
inauguration.
Mike. Thanks,
This is
bud.
going to be on my trivia team. In
What
case
the
I pull a
fuck?
card.
He's pulling pneumonia out of thin air.
That was-
over here.
Brain on
That's
bread.
a history geek when I was younger.
Michael Weber, you got a favorite president?
It's not Ulysses S.
I
Grant.
have a
you're
favorite vice president.
wrong.
I mean, people say Teddy or, you know.
Yeah, Teddy was alright. Anyway,
Michael Weber says Taft.
Taft's a good one.
Yeah.
Respect Taft. That's all
You see,
I'm
he could pound beers, right? You ever see the guy?
Well, that was Ulysses S. Grant. He was our not
Is
the
that what you
first
like him?
alcoholic president,
We're
but
getting to it.
he was a drinker.
Well, there was nothing else to do back then. I mean, you keep a wooden and shit.
He was a slacker. He worked at his parents' convenience store.
Welcome to the Ulysses S. Grant.
Appreciation podcast.
The first live comic book sale to be sponsored by William
Ulysses
Taft.
S.
This is from the Ulysses S. Grant Foundation.
He was on the $50 bill for a reason.
Co-sponsorship with PBS and Chris. I don't want to hear Grant's name the rest of the night.
That's
You hear me?
fine. That's fine. His face gonna be up there soon.
Not even Alan Grant. I don't care. Ginger Grant. I don't want to hear
Grant
the
Morrison.
rest of the night. Grant, exactly. By extension, Grant Morrison.
Michael Weber's going on record as saying Bill Clinton was the best president, in my opinion, all scandals aside.
My dad loves Bill Clinton.
No, we're not doing that here tonight. So
It's got real mellow in here.
Got real
We're
low,
gonna,
real
we're gonna
quick.
bring it down.
What time is it?
We're gonna
All
bring
right,
it
cool. Good
down.
couple minutes.
We're gonna get funky here, live from the hall. Comic Book
75
Show.
books. Hey, did you put the T's and C's up there?
I did.
We're so informal here.
223 of these.
223. What?
Live sales.
And so there's a trivia question. Who's been the only person at all 223?
Oh wow.
Wow, that says a lot.
It's not
That says
me.
a lot.
It's definitely not me.
That's some good stamina.
Good. It's a lot of fucking Mondays.
It's a lot
of fucking Mondays.
a fucking tear comes
Like
down.
5 years of Mondays. Yeah. It's like the Indian on the side of the road during that 70s commercial. And someone throws a squash. Such bullshit. That's how I feel right now. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Ben.
We're gonna pull it way back now. It's kind of, you know, what do you think about that?
Ben, I'm
There
actually
must have been some Saturday nights in there.
I'm
too.
actually 63, but thanks anyway.
That's right. Jake Johnston. So what town were you born in, Jake?
Waterbury, Connecticut.
Waterbury, Connecticut. Then traveled down to Florida,
Yep,
Kansas.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
then up to
Kansas?
St.
No,
Louis.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, okay.
That's a big difference.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Yep.
Never St. Louis?
Nope.
I heard a story about you in St. Louis.
Slowly I turned.
Mhm.
God.
I'm the reason the arch is there.
A lot of shit going on.
Can't wait for that what if episode.
My father might call any second.
We got DJ, Ferris, Ben, Michael Weber, the usual suspects, essentially. Hope everybody's President's Day is going well. It's about to get a lot better or a lot worse. We're going to find out.
President's Day was so unimportant that they took the two and wedged them together.
Yeah, he couldn't even get it.
Here's what we think of you.
I ain't back to them, let's be honest. You know what? Fuck it, we're going to push them together.
They don't even get their own day. Can you
Lincoln,
imagine living in a
yeah,
world
Lincoln
where
and Washington
Lincoln
are probably
and Washington
pissed.
each had their own holiday?
Oh my God.
It was a paradise, a utopia.
So for 2 weeks you had a day off.
Yeah, I was
you
about to
worked
say,
in the
time to
right
go get a
sector,
job at a bank.
right? I wouldn't want to work in the bank.
No.
After that. So God love them, let them have a day off. Bank, no way.
I might change tomorrow.
Thank God they're there. They're on that wall. $75, did I tell you?
75 bucks.
$75. That's a good mix of shit.
Wow.
So we're gonna try to do this every other week for the next? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. We got so much cool new shit. I'm gonna share it with you.
So put it on the calendar. We'll be back 2 weeks from tonight.
March 4th.
DJ says he has his Howard Taft PJs on.
Oh, awesome.
Taft's a good president.
Extra baggy. Extra baggy. Now the question is Chris Davis calling out to us from a basketball court? So,
Yeah, he was going to try and claim something from the game.
he got one from a flight once.
Yeah, I think
that's
he's
flying.
done one from the beach.
What do you want
funny.
from Bruce Springsteen?
We had people from a cruise do it. It's pretty funny. It's stupid.
Has anyone done one from up here?
No, maybe I'll have to do that.
Not yet. So terms and conditions are up. We're going to go through 75 books, introduce them to you one at a time, give a little overview on each one, and give you a reason why you might find it cool. You might want to add it to your collection. My name is John, Jake, and Chris.
Hello.
Going right to left, unicircle backwards,
Counterclockwise.
counterclockwise. One of the things we'll do is we'll give you an estimated grade to the best of our abilities. Subjective stuff grading. So again, get something you're not 100% satisfied with for whatever reason, you can always give us a call and we'll take it back 100% of the time. And we'll even take the return postage from you. So want to set your mind at ease because, Jesus, hey, let me buy a book over the internet, especially if you really like grading, that's important to you. I get that and I understand, but that's why you got to get that money back guarantee. And there's something about sticking my head up a bull's ass right now. But instead, terms and conditions. It's Jake's birthday. I'm kind of giddy. I'm ready to go.
What's that make me?
It makes you gidget.
Prepared.
6:30. Yeah, unprepared for that last question. We're going to wait 2 more minutes. We're going to go 6:35.
4 minutes.
75 books I'm going to estimate. We're going to be done in let me run through my head.
Is this the part of the show where I ask Chris about the
Hour and
raffle
50
prize?
minutes. Yeah, please do. Just got it.
Chris, what's this week's raffle prize?
He has no idea.
Zorro, Man of the Dead, #1, CBCS graded.
Let's see this, Chris.
What's ASP mean?
ASP means I'm glad you asked.
I don't know what that means. That's not a number.
Side note, Chris
What do you
works
think it
here.
means?
Chris does work here. everybody.
Artist is somewhere worked in there, I think.
What do you think it means, Jake?
I think it means authorized.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Authorize what?
Signature.
ASP. It sounds like
It's
a course.
a snake.
It sounds like
It's a snake. It's a very
Yes.
dangerous snake.
ASP sounds like a test I need to take to drive.
signed by friend of the shop, Sean Murphy. When we see a few weeks ago, so popped it up there. Good piece for your wall. Zorro, Man of the Dead, #1 sold out. #2 comes out tomorrow, correct?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep. I'm already a day ahead. I'm already in the future.
Close.
John wants this week to be
I
over.
thought it just started. I'm excited to be here. Let's go. There's no football this weekend?
Authorized signature placement? I think it's authorized signature program.
Here we go.
Ferris. But
Nice.
that was a good guess.
All right. So we're gonna get rolling right away then, Jake. If
Ooh,
you
number one.
set my board for me, Chris, please, if you may.
Toggle.
Oh yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
Bingo.
I appreciate it.
Book number one.
And I'm gonna give you the
Yeah.
price, Chris. So book number one is a recent release. It is Thundercats issue 1. This is a Nearman Plus above condition, so nice heavy cardstock cover book. Ivan Tao, cover E. So cover E variant. Nearman Plus, square bound, Chitara.
Meow.
See, you had to fuck it up. It's birthday, but don't get too fucking crazy. All right.
He gets one pass.
So that is Dynamite Comics, Thundercats number 1, recent release, Nearman Plus above $10. That's in the number 1 slot. Chris, not that one, yell at Jake. Gonna do this 75 times or until you nod off, whichever happens first.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to both of you.
Book two.
I'm talking to all three of you. Book 2 I'm excited about because it's a copy of
Oh.
DC Comics. Superman issue 9. This is from 1987. Very fine above would be our estimated grade, so I was thinking 8 above. It is a newsstand copy, lower left-hand corner, so on spinner racks and pharmacies, gas stations, wherever you found your comics. Dentist's office in some cases. I'm not proud of it. Not proud of it. Do what you got to do. Superman issue 9. That's John Byrne. John Byrne covered interiors, obviously featuring the Joker. Everybody loves Mr. J. Guess who's in Metropolis? So the relaunch of Superman, after we get the OG Superman, the old man Superman, this Byrne version is the first time he meets the Joker. Pretty cool, pretty great cover. $12. So the number 2 spot. Mr. J. Whatever we run through and doesn't get claimed now or post, usually available in shop, hopefully by Wednesday. There you go, Chris. I'm going to give you that. Because this is a copy of Marvel Comics Marvel Fanfare issue 1 from 1982. I think it's in very fine plus condition. I think this is a story in there written by Chris Claremont, artwork by Michael Golden. You get its first Paul Smith art appears in this. Paul Smith does a Daredevil story.
It's going to Michael Thompson.
And John Byrne, check this out. John Byrne and Terry Austin do the inside cover.
Oh, wow.
So there's part 1. Hopefully you can see that, all right?
Yep.
And here's part 2, so it does the wrap around.
Oh, God.
Byrne and Austin with Silver Surfer. It's awesome. Great copy. Michael Thompson, thank you very much. Rolling. Brought some fun stuff tonight. Speaking of which, this is an original Volume 1 copy of The Avengers, issue 223. This was from 1982. We estimated to be in very fine near mint. It's around a 9 would be the estimated grade of this one. It's a newsstand copy on the lower left-hand corner, and that's the now iconic Ed Hannigan cover. So Avengers 223 from 1982. People are like, oh man, you're touching the books. Well, we don't put bags on them here because you'll never be able to see them. We've tried it every way. So if I mishandle a book, you don't like it, and I make it cringe, I'm sorry. But guess what? It's a great copy of this book for $18. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
So somehow the boys downstairs, that would be Chris and Jake, came up with 2 of these. These must have been reorders or something. So we got 2 copies of these that we'll share with you. This is a recently released as well, sold out. Jack and Pump people are, they love them. Batman issue 142, both are in Nearman Plus above condition. It is the Joker Year 1. This is part 1 of Joker Year 1. 2 first print copies. We have 2 of them, 2 different buy please, $15 each. Part 3 comes out Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday. Yeah,
Part
really
3
good
comes
story.
out Wednesday.
I
So
really
2
liked
of
it a
these
lot.
Sold out instantly, these things.
Yep, yeah. Tom McCauley and Zardsky.
Chip Zardsky.
Yep.
$15, Chris. I shoved that way down there on you. Sorry, dude.
No, you're good.
That's a nice buy for those. So we got 2 of those. Try to keep it lively.
Number 6.
Lucky number 6. Haven't seen this one in quite a long time. This is a copy of Marvel Comics Inhumans Atlan Rising. So this dropped in 2015, this series. This is an issue #1 and features a Scotty Young variant. Scotty Young doing, of course, the Medusa. It's pretty cool. Part of the whole Secret Wars now. So hot, Secret Wars right now. It's kind of funny to me. 2015, people are digging it. Right? It would make sense, right? They would bring forth that. So just saying. Battle World makes total sense. Inhumans, Atlan Rising, Scotty Young variant cover. Great one. Not one you usually see.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
That one there's going to cost you $10. They got one of those in the #6 slot. Thank you, Chris.
I like those covers where the art is part of the logo. They weaves the logo into the art.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right. When you rewind this, you're going to say, oh, shit, man.
#7.
I should have got that one. This is, believe it or not, one of the action figure covers we've never seen.
Oh, wow.
This is What If X-Men issue #1 from 2018. We think it's in near mint above condition. It's a book that features a John Tyler Christopher action figure cover. And, you know, we've all been action figure covered to death, certainly.
Yeah.
This is one that slipped through the radar, one that I don't think we've ever ordered these before. So this came in a collection. What If X-Men? So it's a Rogue, special Rogue cover. This was the Rogue and Cable teaming up together. What If volume of 6 issues. One with the Flash Thompson.
Yeah,
that's what this one was.
Okay.
So just a cool one. Again, never seen it. And it features Rogue. Everybody loves Rogue. So there it is. #7 is going to be $8. John Tyler Christopher, who's threatened to drive here. Right? He'd have to drive. He doesn't fly. So this is the one I mentioned to you guys earlier. I was talking about.
#8.
#8 is a copy of Marvel Chillers. Marvel Chillers. #6 from 1976. I think it's in fine, very fine minus condition, estimated grade on this one. This features interior artwork by John Byrne. That cover's amazing.
It's going to Michael Thompson.
The Werewoman.
Thank you, Michael.
So Tony Isabella is the writer. That's a Rich Bruckler cover. It features Red Wolf. Such a great book. So Frank Springer inked it. That was the one I told you guys about. It looks a little different when Springer's doing it. Let me do this, Chris. Thanks, Chris. So you know what's good about Chris? He doesn't react to me fucking up. He lets me undo it until it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
That's a gift.
It is. He stands by and lets it course correct itself. I love it. It's good stuff. Fucking Chris. This is DC Comics Harley Quinn issue 3, 2014, Mammoth Plus above. I'm still in the Valentine's Day mood, so there's a couple of Valentine's Day specific books in here. This is a lower print run book on this one because the new 52, 3s and 4s were not returnable, so they weren't over ordered.
Yeah.
Right? 1 and 2 people were buying shitloads. 1 and 2 of the new 52, right? Got them, there's a shitload of them. 3 and 4, they couldn't return them, so the print runs start to get low. This is one of them. This is the Valentine's Day book. Harley Quinn, #3, new 52, Mammoth Plus above, 2014. That escalated quickly. 2014. 2014.
Close enough.
Marvel Chillers.
Book 10.
Give me some Marvel Chillers. Book 10 is the Uncanny X-Men issue 171. Do you remember what year this was from? 1983. Give you 2 seconds. So Uncanny X-Men 171, 1983. Very fine minus. So 875-ish. Beautiful cup. Newsstand copy. The now classic Rogue. Welcome to the X-Men Rogue. It's been homaged or swiped 1 billion times. Depending on who you're talking to.
Andrew Cabral is going to take that book.
$15. That's a beauty. Thank you, Andrew. This is one we hadn't seen in a while. Came in a recent collection of books. Just going to throw it right up there.
Book 11.
Book 11 is going to be The Black Panther, issue 11 from 2019. It's in near mint above condition. This is the first cover appearance of the character Zenzi. It's also a lower print run book, come to find out. I go to Comic-Con and look around. There's a lot of places that tell you about estimated print runs on books. It's inexact. No one knows for sure. It's just a good, educated culling of data is how they do it. Because who knows who got what and who returned? There's no way. So you got
Plus
to take someone's
damages
word.
and-
Yeah, see, it's a roundabout number.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see some trending. It's really, if you like that stuff, man, it's a rabbit hole and a half. But look out. But this is, again, first cover appearance of the character, Zenzi low print run Black Panther book. It's in amazing shape, and it's only $10. Not sure what else to tell you, other than it was legacy number 183 for T'Challa. Now, this is not the worst.
No, this is.
No,
this
I'm,
is
I'm
bad.
This
No.
digging
playlist
it.
is
Very
okay.
mellow. Yeah,
I'm not irked.
got my groove.
I'm not irked.
Vote 12.
You wouldn't like to see me irked.
You don't want to see what I'm irked.
Yeah, that's what was going on. I'm glad Jake is mellow back there.
He's having a great night.
Recent release here. Had to share the old love with the foil cover of Power Girl issue 1, Nick Naaman plus above. So William Lowe foil variant cover.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey,
There
don't touch Power Girl too much.
A little bit forward more. There you go.
Thank you,
It's the
Chris.
shine. That's
See the shine.
DJ Gove's going home with that book right there.
DJ Gove.
Thanks, DJ.
And you know what? And we're going to give this to DJ Gove for free, and I'll explain why later if he's still around. Because
Ooh.
DJ contributed a book
Oh.
to tonight's, so it's a good buy. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate that. I got a guess on this one. Number 13 is from 1969. It is The Avengers, issue number 61. Roy Thomas, John Buscema. First appearance of the Quinjet happens right in here.
Wow.
Doctor Strange has got that weird ass
Yeah,
S&M mask
I
he's
didn't
got
like-
going
I
on.
didn't like that.
It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't like that.
So,
I can't believe the Quinjet doesn't show up until that late in the series.
They were
I think it's
walking.
in fine, very fine minus condition.
Yep.
6.5, 6.65. It's nice. Off-white condition, $39. Who loves you, baby? 12 center. Avengers number 61, 1969. Fine minus $35.
And the number 13's
First Quinjet.
Get it before it takes off.
First Quinjet. What number is we at?
14.
14. 14, we got two of these because we love them so much. From 2022, these first you don't have them for a long time, then now you got two of them. It just happens. It's weird as shit. DC Comics from 2022, Strange Love Adventures. So this is the old square bound, beautiful Baxter format type of book. It's more like a graphic novel. It had a $9.99 cover price, this thing. It was a one-shot, features stories Harley Quinn, Gorilla Grodd, Sergeant Rock. The Peacemaker story first features the first appearance of Eagly,
That's right.
his eagle.
Yeah.
So that's the big one here. Eagly, some other cool stuff as well. Strange Love Adventures, 8 ludicrous stories of love, like love and loss. I feel you. I feel. $9.99 cover price. Got two of them, $15 each. First Eagly. That's one you're gonna wake you up in the middle of the night and say, "Shit, man, I should have got Strange Love Adventures."
Didn't get
First
that first
Eagly?
Eagly.
What the hell? You don't do it. You're just gonna get it later.
Book 15.
Trust me, I already get it. 15. Left this one in the bags. Didn't want to overhandle it. It is a brand new ash can from Image Comics for a series that's forthcoming called "Falling in Love on the Path to Hell," even with that previous theme. Falling in Love with the Path to Hell. So it's like a mini comic, and ash cans usually like 4, 5, 6 pages of ideas, sketches of what this thing will be. This is like a full comic.
Yeah.
It's really cool. So Cowboy, Samurai, Star Wars homage certainly cover. If you look at it real good,
Yeah.
I've seen it for $30 already. Hasn't even shipped yet. This is new this week, right? Did you just hand this to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is Jet. So your other, if you have another LCS, they might have a copy. I think it was 1 per shop.
Yep.
Awesome. Falling in Love to the Path to Hell. So Samurais, Cowboys, Star Wars, ash can, good shit. 15. Thank you, Chris.
Yep.
Their floor stepping up. This one, I saw it. I goes, no way. I said, I got to feature this one. We got to bring us some Dark Hawk. Here we go. This is Dark Hawk issue 1 from 2021. COVID year. 2021. This is a second print. First Dark Hawk. Carl Hagan, Juan Ramirez. Cool stuff. Second print, brand new cover. Dark Hawk number 1, 2021, $7. Worst helmet ever.
Yeah.
It's like a giant ashtray. It's got a jam his head into it.
How's he even see?
Dark Hawk. Yeah, how's he even which hand's up? He's got those weird ass claws. I don't know about him.
He's got a lot
He's
going on.
shaky at best for me, Dark Hawk. But I'm old, so don't listen to me. So these are copies of Superman and Batman issue 26.
Ooh.
These are from 2003. This specific issue turned into a dedication piece for Jeff Loeb's son Sam, who passed away, and had written this story of Connor Canton, right, at the time. And then all of these luminaries got together to finish the story. So Arthur Adams, Ian Churchill, Jeff Johns, Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness, Carlos Pachenko, Tim Sale, Michael Turner, Brian K. Vaughan. So I guess Jeff Loeb's son had given him an outline for a story he wanted to tell for these two, and they ended up filling it in, which is really cool. Both of these covers feature artwork by Michael Turner. So the regular cover A is on the right, the variant on the left.
So we sold both of those Strange Love Adventures. One's to DJ and one is going to Steve Coldwell.
Cool.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So again, Sam Loeb, really cool story. Jim Lee does a 2-page piece in this. It just,
Wow.
you know, I feel like that was
Woo.
okay.
Yeah.
I like that Robin costume.
Yeah,
I always
I
like
like
the long leggings. It makes more sense.
It's probably one of the more iconic runs on Batman, Superman too.
Dick Grayson, one of the most underrated comic characters in history. Right?
Yeah.
Started out as Robin, became someone else, totally different from Batman. Optimistic, not
Yeah.
I am the knight. No, I just kick your ass and keep smiling. Dick Grayson. All right. This one's coming to us from 1979. It's an early direct edition. So like we talk inverse most times about, oh, this is a newsstand. This is a newsie. It's after a certain time. In early 1979, we started to get our first direct only. There weren't a lot of comic shops. So there's less of these early directs than there are newsstands for this 3-year period of time from 79 to 82.
Oh.
Yeah, man. See, that's what I did this weekend. No, I kidding. It's just interesting.
Yeah.
The ratios of how stuff happened. It's a business flow for me, so I love it. This is the first appearance at Terrax, is what this comes down to here. So early direct is a big deal on this one. First Terrax to Tamer. Very fine above. 8 above. I get so excited about the distribution, I'm not sure what the hell the rest of the book. That's it. First Terrax to Tamer.
Goes on to become a Herald of Galactus.
He does.
Terrax-
Doesn't he in Fear as well? Doesn't he get
I think he
one of
might
the
be
weapons
Fear.
in that movie? You know,
He
remember
goes-
that series? Oh, freaking Fear itself.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he
so
goes
you
from-
finish it.
Terrax the Tamer to Terrax the Terrible.
Bar must have been set really long.
Number 19.
Terrax the chain smoker. This is one that Chris uncovered here. I'm going to give you that last, Chris.
Thank you.
This is a copy of Heroes for Hire, issue 10 from 1998. I think it's in near mint above condition. So Heroes for Hire was a relaunch of the Luke Cage and Iron Fist series. And anytime you get a crossover from Deadpool, especially in early 1998, you bring it out. Deadpool joins Heroes for Hire, issue number 10. First time for us on this one, 1998. Never seen this one before. Name it. I love Deadpool. There you go.
Book 20.
Another one, first time here at the Hall of Comics, is a copy of Daredevil, Man Without Fear. So this is the Kevin Smith series and Joe Quesada series. This is issue number 2, which has a variant cover done by J. Scott Campbell, which I had never seen before.
Awesome.
So this is Guardian Devil, right? Kevin
Yep.
Smith's
Yep.
Guardian Devil. This is
Yep.
issue number 2, but it has a variant cover. First time I'd ever seen it.
I'll give you 3 guesses who's taking that one.
Is he Calling from a basketball court?
No, it's the other one. DJ Go.
Ah,
picking up
I
number
traded
20.
to that guy. That's awesome. I've never seen that one before. I thought it was a second print. That's the first things I thought was a second print. But
yeah.
It ended up being a straight up variant cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Number 21.
Number 21 comes to us from 2018, way back when things were more sane. Diamond Plus Above. This is Supergirl issue 23. Diamond Plus Above. This is a Stanley Archer Lau foil cover variant. You know what's cool about this one? It's got a heavier cardstock than normal, and it's so cool. They do a great job. Hopefully I can hit the light with it right.
Yep.
It's been awesome. Did you see the eyes? The eyes are freaky.
Yeah, they are. That actually kind of creepy.
See?
out.
Woohoo! Kind of like it.
It's going home with Michael Boone.
Michael Boone, $10. Where is Michael Boone? Is he in the UK?
Michael, where you at right now, bud?
He is 5 hours ahead. Can't be. Where in the world is Michael Boone? Track his phone. I want to know what he is right now. Scramble, scramble. Lucky number 22, Das Flutie. This is a 2X set of Kull the Conqueror from Marvel Comics.
Michael's in the UK. He says late night, but totally worth it.
Oh, listen to him. He must have been watching the Everton Crystal Palace 1-1 draw. Kull the Conqueror 2X set. So issues 1 and 2 from 1982, very fine plus above, so 8.5 above, great shit. Wraparound covers, they actually reprint the original Kull series from the early 70s. The wrap covers are by John Bolton, which are friggin' awesome. John Bolton's one of the GOATs. Number 22, again from 1982, very fine plus above, both copies, Kull the Conqueror from Marvel Comics. $12 for Kull the Conqueror. Who doesn't want Kull for $22? So double the price. Still no takers. New York math. Double the price and somebody will buy it.
Number 23.
This one comes to us from Jake.
What?
The New Mutants issue 99. This is from 1991. This is in damage or above condition. So issue 99 is the penultimate issue for the book. Actually says penultimate issue.
Oh, look at that.
For the book. Sunspot leaves the now much homaged X-Men 138 cover. And we also get, what else happens in this one? First Shatterstar and first Feral.
Oh, wow.
So Shatterstar's coming back, isn't he?
Yeah, Deadpool 3.
Yeah. We don't have any Feral, thank God, with whatever it's wearing on its head. It's like the alien queen, right?
Yeah.
It's really bizarre.
Thanks, Jim.
First Shatterstar, it's in great shape, this one.
Michael Weaver's going to take that book.
His Liefeldness still rocking it. New release here. New tomorrow. Wednesday new. Why do I keep saying tomorrow? Apparently, I won't be around tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Aha. New release. Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. This is the 1 in 25 Dyke Ruan variant. So heavier cardstock, left it in the bag. It's in crazy good.
Ferris is all over that.
At ratio.
Took him all of about 1 second.
This is a deal. Wait, we got a couple cool things like this in this week. Thank you, Ferris. The guys downstairs are starting to loosen their grip on some of the new release shit. I say, come on, man, kick it up to the live. All right. Hey, listen, Chris, I'm going to do your job here.
I had to restrain Chris the other day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That Ultimate Black Panther.
The Green Arrow. Yeah, Ultimate Black Panther right there, Chris. This is DC Comics, part of the Rebirth, issue number 8, Green Arrow, issue 8, 2016, damage above. This is the Neil Adams cover B variant, Smoochy Doochie.
He put his fingers all the way through.
Smooch, it's freaking awesome. It's Neil. Neil was still look when you get to the composition's still good.
Yeah.
I think Neil's art kind of got elongated a bit as he got older. He used to be really. This is back to. I think it's freaking awesome. So Green Arrow number 8, 2016, damage about great by $7. Late great Neil Adams. You can actually get a piece of his blue shirt if you pick that up too. Should have cut that into like a million.
I wonder how many blue shirts, how many of those he has.
I'm sure he had a closet of just blue
Has to have
shirts
like
and
30 of them.
khaki pants.
Which one was I gonna wear?
You know, he didn't have to think about it. He just
Yeah,
rolled
that's
in.
a
Goes, I'm Neil.
That's an Einstein trick. Yeah.
Oh, is it an Einstein
Yeah,
trick?
Einstein wore the same
I
thing.
actually think that Neil showed Einstein. Neil was a time traveler. He just didn't know it.
I can see that.
I'm telling you. Captain America issue 323. You know the year of this one. 1986, because it's the 25th anniversary frame cover. It's a newsstand copy.
I don't know where Chris Davis is, but he's got the
Mike
fastest
Zeck
connection.
cover. First, John Walker is Super Patriot and Lamar Hoskins Battlestar.
Going to Chris Davis.
That's awesome for $15. It's one of the better ones. Newsy. Issue 27. You know, they did us. So we said, okay,
Number 27.
I'm just going to leave
Bum,
it.
bum, bum. Don't even say anything.
I have no idea.
If you know, you know.
All I know is they go for $40. That's all I know.
That is a steal.
He's just going to walk off.
I know. Can we go home after this one?
God Emperor, who the hell knows? It's a big copy. And plus above.
Nice.
Oh,
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 oh.
oh. Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
You have no faith in God Emperor Doom? No,
I thought I did.
I did.
My faith was
I'm
misplaced.
glad I got that extra.
I did.
That's all I know.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Oh,
there's a
28.
There's a God Emperor Doom?
Yeah, it's all in white.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's really.
Yeah.
It comes with a Thanos skull.
I sleep with mine.
I don't.
28 here is a personal favorite of mine, and that we still had two I was super excited about. From 2023, Gustavo Durante's Silent Tales. So there's 6 different stories in this book. So singular one-shots featuring Harley Quinn, Cyborg, Superman, Zatanna, Joker, and Lobo. And the coolness of this book at a $6 cover price, it's the perfect comic for someone that might not like to, that don't like to read words, but still like to read, if that makes sense to you. The story is so concise, it's told without word bubbles. It is
That's
cool.
really cool. Yeah.
One of them's going to Jay Handy.
$9. I had a niece that doesn't like to read words, and she
Yeah.
ripped through it. She was like,
Yeah.
wow, that was really cool. Are there any more of those? I was like, yeah. Some
That's
people
right.
don't like to read words. They like to read photos and pictures and artwork, and this is one of it. This is really well done. I wish I had another 10 of these things, truthfully. They're awesome. I still have my copy. It's fun to flip through. Silent Tales, Gustavo. They should put that out in trade,
I know.
just to make it a singular $10 trade and
Yeah.
just keep repeating it. First print copy. Got one more. Silent Tales. This one because I don't know.
The Dunking.
This yes,
Oh my God.
I know. I didn't take that into consideration. So when I priced this, that he's now a Dunk King. That's a good call, Jake. This is, yes, believe it or not, from 2003, the Daredevil official movie adaptation of the hit movie, Assumptive. I kind of liked it myself,
I kinda
especially the
did too.
longer version.
Lou Correa is going to take it.
It's awesome. It's in very fine condition, very fine condition, but it's a photo cover and it's awesome.
What about the Electro movie?
What
Electro movie, I couldn't get, yeah, not, I give it, they tried.
Yeah, they did.
They didn't get a ribbon or nothing.
Not there.
They ain't getting a ribbon or nothing. 1980. This is a newsstand copy right here. This is Jessica Drew, the Spider Woman, issue number 32, again from 1980. So this is a newsstand copy there. This is a Frank Miller mixed media cover. So you're using the classic Universal Monsters photos mixed in with Frank Miller's artwork, featuring a guest appearance from The Werewolf by Night. So The Werewolf by Night teams up with Spider-Woman. This Spider-Woman run doesn't get enough love. It's disjointed as shit because they keep messing with their origin. But the stories are still cool. The advances are so different. And the people she teams up with, this is a great copy of this for $25.
Mr. Carlo Favazza is going to take that.
Mr. Favazza. Mr. Paolo today. Always awesome. Always appreciate it. Carlo got himself the first appearance of the Moon Knight today. Oh, yeah. Loved it. The Spider Woman. 31. How we looking?
We're looking great. Number 31.
Looking very competitive. You're looking very competitive. 31. Image Comics Haunt, issue 13 from 2011. This is Robert Kirkman and Greg Capullo teaming up on this one. Estimates on this one is less than 15,000 of these were ordered. So last sold is about $38. List I've seen for 50 plus. Just a low print run book featuring Kirkman and Capullo. Haunt is always under discussion. It's also got McFarlane. Certainly, it's a McFarlane property. It's one of those ones that's like, I don't know. Super low print, especially for then, too. 15K, and back in the day where they were selling 250, 350 books. All right. 32.
Number 32.
32, I like it kind of cool. 32 is from 1980. It's in very fine plus condition. Excuse me, it's 1988. Let me check that. Double check. 1988. Very fine plus above. Roger Stern. This is the first solo Monica Rambeau story. It happens in Solo's Avengers. So Hawkeye anchored one half. They're kind of bringing back the old team-ups, right? Remember when Iron Man teamed up in a book and Thor, this is what they did. So it was Hawkeye was the anchor of the series. This is the first time Monica Rambeau gets a story. First solo Monica Rambeau. Pretty cool book. 32. Solo Avengers number 2, 1988. Very fine plus above. So 85 above. Thank you, Chris. May I have another? 33, I really like.
Number 33.
15 Senna from 1970. I think it's in fine above condition. That's a Kurt Swan cover. There's Kurt Schaffenberg who does some interior work on it. Does the interior artwork. Early solo adventure for Supergirl, Kara Zor-El.
What do we think the grade is on this?
We think it's in fine condition. Fine above.
It's going to DJ Go.
It is nice. 15 Senna. Off-white pages too, DJ. Oh, Roar Mode, Godzilla, baby. $15. That's great, buddy. Chicka got two of the next one. Lucky 34. They really brought this music down a notch, huh, Chris?
Yeah, they did.
I'm telling you, the cough syrup's kicking in. They're getting a little woozy. Getting a little woozy. 34 features one of my all-time favorite characters, not going to lie to you. It is Red Wolf, issue number 1. So this would be volume 2 for said Red Wolf. This one comes from 2016. Both are in Naaman plus condition. Sheriff Red Wolf, who has to come into town and take over for the previous sheriff who got shot and killed, Steve Rogers.
Oh, that's cool.
Sheriff Steve Rogers goes down, and Red Wolf's having none of it. It starts to throw down here. Pretty important Native American character for Marvel, right? Introduced in the early 70s, and Red Wolf was cool. And of course, DC had Scalp Hunter, who was equally, that name just lends itself to so much. I got 2 of these. $7. If you never checked out Red Wolf, really should. Really awesome character. He's really underserved. Needs to make part of these Avengers. They should have a make Red Wolf an Avenger. It'd be cool. People are like, okay, cool.
35.
Number 35 is from 1983. I think it's in Naaman minus condition. It's a copy of Alpha Flight number 2. You sign, oh yeah, really? Who gives a shit? For $25, who gives a rat's ass? Well, it's signed by John Byrne. So it's one of those ones, well, send it in now. Let someone else have it raw. John Byrne signed, inside front cover, Alpha Flight. Tutankhamun, that video game must have blew. Yes. Just saying. Signed by John Byrne. One of the goats. Who doesn't sign anything but whatever he's working on now.
Yeah, right.
Just, so it's kind of a big deal. So $25 for this signed copy of Alpha Flight Volume 1, Number 2. It's in Name It minus 9492.
Michael Thompson's going to take it.
Going to be very, very happy with that. Back to the Halloween theme. How are we looking? 7 o'clock. All right.
Top notch.
All right. Want to make sure people's time is respected. Nothing worse. You ever see one of these? They go for 6 hours. They're talking about their freaking plane reservations. And who gives a fuck?
I
Let's
wouldn't
go.
watch one because
Let's
it's 6
go. Time is real currency.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one's great.
Time is real currency. Young Monsters in Love, #1, 2018, Name It Minus. So this was a special one-shot release in time for the holiday, Halloween. Really cool set of stories in this one. It was a $9.99 cover price. That's a Kelly Jones cover. It's got single stories for Man Bat, Frankenstein. Oh, even the monsters get love on Valentine's Day. I mean, what's going on here? Frankenstein, Raven, Deadman, Swamp Thing, the Demon, the Creature Commandos.
Wow.
Everybody's getting lucky.
Oh,
Swamp Thing's taking over Frankie's tucking the shit out of me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't, I'm not condoning anything yet. I'm just trying to position the book.
Sometimes it's greener on the other side.
80-page giant.
Man,
Pretty cool book.
that was a good
$8 undercover.
Not on my birthday.
Young Monsters in Love. When James Gunn starts weirding out the
I
DC
know,
universe and we're looking for all these stupid ass characters, you're like, oh yeah, remember that? Yeah. And then you'll say, help me, and I'll say,
I'll look up.
Oh my god.
I'll give you my best Rorschach and say, what up, you and I had?
I read last week. I had 20.
Just a reoccurring dream I had, I think. Chris, I'm going to give you this as well.
Thank you.
Chris, let me give you the book. Here, Chris, let me see how you do it here.
Number 37.
Help me help you. Oh, it's well done, sir. DC Comics, Blue Devil, issue 1, 1984, Name or Above. First solo book for Ted Cassidy.
Wow.
Ted Cassidy, the Blue Devil. Stuntman, can't get the face off like the mask. He's got some cool ass powers. I got a being a Teen Titan. There was a Blue Devil. First appearance was one of those inserts into almost like the new Teen Titans were.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how they introduced Blue Devil. So first solo, first take, great looking book. And mixed style book down the bottom with the newsreel. $10.
Michael Thompson's going to take it.
I love that. Blue Devil. I think it was the way that Chris adeptly put the stuff up. There you go.
Blue Devil
Actually, I'll
is
let you do it again.
I can see James Gunn handling
I
Blue
just got
Devil
fired.
well. Number
You're
38.
fired. No, you're fired. Here we go. I'm making you really have to. We can work it out.
I like those
Look,
covers.
Beatles. Aren't this cool? This was a big ass one shot, $9.99 big ass special. We have two of them, Near Mint or Above. Actually, it's a 2X lot. Excuse me. Near Mint or Above. It was a lead into Empire, the Skrulls.
Yep.
So apparently, we had a murder in the Marvel universe, and nobody was sure who had actually perpetrated the crime. Till we find out at the end. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but then it leads into Empire, that series Empire. They were $9.99 covers. Patrick Gleason, cover A on the right-hand side, and over to the left is a Jorge Molina black and white party variant. Party, where's the party? So the only way to get one is if you had one of those midnight parties. Remember when we used to do those?
Yep.
It used to be funny as shit. People coming out at midnight. 30 people buying comic books at midnight.
Yep.
Don't you people have homes?
Did you ever come to one of those?
Yeah, I did. I came to the Hessex one.
So did you work at one for us?
No, I
No,
didn't
you're
start
a
working here till 2020.
So we probably haven't done one of those since what,
No.
2017?
Yeah.
We haven't done these in a while.
Since the X-Men one, that was the last one.
And it's a really cool ass story. Everybody's in it kind of leads in, but they're both the same book, just different covers. Over to the right, it's a regular cover.
It was actually incoming for 2020. They were getting you ready.
Yeah.
That's 38.
Oh, it's a
Next up,
That
book 39.
They don't make books that heavy anymore.
I can feel a big burst of speed coming on here. Ready? 2016 Deadpool Annual #1. This is Jerry Duggan and Scott Koblish. That's a Ron Lim variant cover featuring Deadpool and his amazing friends.
Oh,
Oh, kind of cool, right?
Nostalgia.
I was like, oh, it's awesome. All right, 5-star, crappy Iceman, and Deadpool. That's pretty cool, right?
Like, that's
Right?
Way to sell it.
Right? Come on, Chris. Chris is looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What is that?
Thank you.
Why is he wearing clothes now?
Hey, Chris, so you make coming in here every day so worth it.
Does this mean that Iceman was naked
That's what I
up,
mean.
up until this book?
Why has he got clothes on now?
That's a good question. What
Yeah.
happens when he thaws in the middle of time?
Yeah. His clothes will just pop back on.
I'm starting to think this shit's totally bullshit. This shit's like wrestling, man. It's not. It's real, right? I never. You just shattered my whole world.
Deadpool and his amazing friends.
Nobody wants-
That's
Yeah.
a good question,
Apparently-
people. So is Iceman running around naked if he's just ice with no
Right?
clothes?
Yeah.
Like what happened to him?
What the hell? Like Johnny Storm.
Now, who's
He's
carrying
naked.
clothes around for these people?
Like
He's
the-
got to have some briefs that Reed Richards came
You
out
know,
with.
he's got like a flaming willy. That
Oh my
I didn't get that far with it, Jake, but I'm glad you took it right down to where we didn't want. Jesus.
we,
Good.
we made
It's
it.
his birthday.
We made it.
Tomorrow.
You gotta let it go.
Listen,
It's
tomorrow that
his
shit's not
birthday.
acceptable. Tonight, I'm going to give it to you.
tomorrow.
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 Fucking not up in here. I don't want to hear that shit. No
Not on my
fiery Willy.
watch.
A fiery Willy's never good, no matter what you hear. Moving on. From 1977, Daredevil issue 146. I think this one is in very fine minus. So 758. Say 7.5 because we're friends. Jim Shooter and Gil Kane. Third appearance of Bullseye. This is a Whitman variant as well.
Oh, love that Gil Kane
Triangle. There it is. Whitman variant. Third Bullseye.
cover. Mr. Michael Thompson's going
Whitman
to take it.
variant. $25. Sharon, the Bullseye. Bullseye still doesn't have a real name,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
right? He's like the Joker. We
Yeah.
don't.
Right.
We think we know, but we don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure that happened by accident. Hey, thanks, Chris. I should just give these to you.
You got it, John.
Book 41.
Got it.
One of my favorites.
From 1983, it's one of Jake's favorites. From 1983, very fine minus brings us The Vigilante, Adrian Chase. Great cover. Cover's just freaking amazing. Baxter format, so the higher grade paper format. That's why they were getting $1.25 for it. And we were still railing. 1983, $1.28, fucking crazy. Marv Wolfman, Keith Pollard, Baxter format, first solo adventure of Adrian Chase. Introduced in Teen Titans Annual #2. Now, teaming up with the Peacemaker. And act like a complete moron. When is that coming back?
It is coming back. I don't know if that has a date yet.
Yeah. Everything's coming
He's
back.
got a lot on his plate, I'm sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get a bigger plate. Well, let's go here.
Number 42.
Number 42. Tell me what you got there. 2017. It is Inhumans versus X-Men. This got ugly here. Inhumans versus X-Men. Charles Soule, Jeff Lemire wrote it. So co-writing credits for Charles Soule and Jeff Lemire. Lionel Francis Yu doing the interiors, but this is an Artie and Syph Old Man Logan variant cover.
Mike Weaver's going to take it.
Of course, Mike Weaver's going to take it. Artie and Syph, who doesn't get enough love either.
Ooh, one of my favorites coming up.
One of my favorites.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, I should just give it to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go home
Don't-
now,
I'm trying
guys.
to break
Don't walk away
myself
with
with the
that, Chris.
habit. I'm trying to break myself. Chris. Just keep working.
So good.
Yeah.
New X-Men, issue 114. This is from 2001. Damn it, minus 9492. Don't say his name, Grant Morrison. Frank Quitely, first Cassandra Nova,
Paging Mrs. Nova.
sister of Charles Xavier.
Twins.
Tried to kill him in the womb, tried
Yeah.
to take his powers.
Yep.
To bitch.
Bitch.
What was the space parasite? It wasn't actually a sister.
She got his hair cut though, so there's a little bit of
I know.
there's a little bit going on.
Come
there.
up, it's.
Cassandra Nova, first Cassandra Nova.
I want that jacket
Damn it,
so
damn it,
bad.
minus that X-Men jacket.
Yeah, I
Have they
want
not
it.
made one?
I kill it.
I-
No, like
A
one like
sweatshirt would be cool. Why don't they make a
I'll
sweatshirt
push
like
you
a
down
hoodie?
and take-
They should make like a hoodie and flip up.
That'd be awesome.
You know,
Yeah.
You could wear your Magneto helmet while you wear that.
I
but
might.
Frank Quitely's got the
Yeah.
White Queen,
Yeah. Oh, he just.
bone rail
Best-
thin.
I like one of my favorite beasts. He like redesigned the beast for that, and it gave him more of like the cat lion type of look. I love that beast.
From the French Beauty and the Beast movie.
Yep.
I never thought I ever would hear you say I love that beast, but Chris, you know, the way shit's going right now.
I love that
Lord
beast.
help me. Number 43. Hey, throw me a freaking bone here.
Michael Weaver says they should just sell puffy X jackets. I agree, Michael. They should.
Oh, X jackets.
We'd all get one.
I'd wear one.
That's it. Well, we all wouldn't get one.
Oh, this
But
is
that Godzilla on it.
this is why we can't have nice things.
A photo of my wife with Godzilla. That's all I'm gonna wear.
Book 44.
Prowler.
And maybe a Jets thing once in a while.
Maybe.
What happened? I was in charge of the shit, and then now we're gone. 2016, I got 2 copies. This is the Sean Ryan, Jamal Campbell series, The Prowler. So The Prowler gets his own series here. That's a travel Foreman cover. So Spider-Verse, if you're familiar with the character here, so you get an idea of the new Prowler that's taking over. So buries the old and takes the new, and there's a lot of Miles Morales ties in certainly to these. If you've never read it, it's a great chance to buy. $8 a copy. If not, pass it on to a younger reader, and I guarantee that they'll like it too. It's a cool character. The Prowler. So what happens when the bad Prowler dies? You get a new good Prowler, you get a hero Prowler. That's what this is. Pretty awesome. $8. Got 2 of them, number 44. Love that Prowler. Chris, I'm going to pass this one to you because
You got it.
so exemplary. I mean, I should do this because it gives you more of a. You don't have that length that I would put at like the maybe
Yeah,
the 2
yeah.
or the 3. This is a first print copy of Zorro, friend of the shop. Do we have to say his name? Sean Murphy. John Gordon Murphy. This is the 1 in 10 Matteo Scalera cover, heavy cardstock, movie style cover. Duncan Ronaldo, the great,
Yes.
right? The guy that was on Lost in Space played Zorros as well, Guy Williams. Over to the right is the blank sketch cover. It's got a little overlay on it as well to keep it clean. Kind of a nice little touch. All the first prints sold out. We got no Zorro. Zorro number 2 coming out tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yep.
Super excited about it. So this again is the 1 in 10 Matteo Scalera to the left, and the blank variant cover there. Cover price is $4.99 and $8.99. So effectively paying cover price.
Good story too.
Yeah, I really
It's
liked
a
it.
nice twist.
I
on the
love
character.
this one. The cover is just awesome.
Modern twist.
The twist. There you go, Chris. Bottom twist. Give me a twist. What are we doing? I don't know what this tune's doing.
It's something.
All right. Picking it up here. How you doing, Jake?
I'm good. Peter Lindholm's.
All right. I was wondering about him.
After the Zorro book says, see the movie, lose your parents.
I was wondering how Peter was doing. Here you go, Chris.
Thank you.
Good segue into one of my favorites of the night. Seriously. It is a copy of Kazar the Savage from 1983. I think it's in Namit minus above condition.
It's a great cover.
This is Mike Carlin and Ron Friends. This is the marriage of Kazar and, Belasco's going to show up in this shit and fuck it all up, right? And who's he going to marry?
Is it
Shauna.
Shauna?
Shauna the She-Devil.
Yeah.
So Kazar bags him a Shauna the She-Devil. It's a double-sized, direct-only book as well. So not on the newsstand. There was 4 or 5 different titles that were only direct titles, and this was one of them.
Right.
So back then it was more than, think about the math.
Sabu walked down the aisle.
Zabu was there. Shit on the rug, I'm sure. There he is right there. Zabu. There he is. Did he turn into a man somewhere in this one? This wedding's great. I wish I got an 8 like. Total shit show. Velasco shows, F's the cake up. He claims prima nocta.
Oh my God.
I'd say one of the best episodes. It's one of the best issues of Kazar ever. Velasco dials in a favor.
They're scared to use Mephisto because they can't use the devil
Oh, another
overseas.
joke.
But they could use Velasco instead. Bring him into the movie.
He sounds like a condiment.
Yeah, I was going to say Velasco doesn't sound
Excuse
very.
me, do you have
That
any
just sounds
Velasco?
intimidating.
You want to make
That's
those?
what
You want to make those eggs
You
really
doing?
spicy? Put some Velasco on them.
Here, you got some Velasco for those eggs?
Hello, Velasco.
Number 47.
Who controls what part of hell? I wonder. I
I know.
gotta get a diagram.
Do I go to limbo or do
This
I go
one-
to?
Brand new
Oh,
Edge of
damn.
Spider-Verse number 1,
Damn.
surprise variant. Nobody could order these. No shops. You couldn't order them. They just showed up in the shipment. So a brand new book out
Yeah, I
this
know.
week. First Weapon 8. This is a Jose Maria Casanovas cover. Jose Maria Casanovas. That's his name. Look at that. I didn't make that shit up. It's his name. Hot
That was just a
surprise
I did a
variant.
spit
First
take.
Weapon 8. Go look up $60 plus. Climbing right now.
I did a little
Do
spit
it.
take.
$40 because who loves you, baby? Shop's got to pay its bills, so. Surprise variant. We were surprised as shit.
I was
Somebody
very
brought that up. I was
surprised.
like, what is this shit?
Surprised myself.
Yeah, that's cool when they do that, right? They give us, as a shop, a chance to make a couple of Vitas.
Yeah.
Just by kicking, people get excited, just as long as you're not getting fucking clawed on it. You know, that's the part of it that sucks. It happens.
Don't send us 20 extra copies.
Yeah, shit, man.
Unless we can charge it.
I know.
Legit.
Unless it's Ultimate Black
Come
Fan.
on back. Take a look at that one. Edge of Spider-Verse #1, still sealed in its bag. Surprise variant on sale
This one's awesome.
Wednesday. Is there a regular Edge of Spider-Verse
Yes.
#1
Yes,
coming
yes,
out?
yes.
Okay.
We'll have, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Wednesday. Okay,
Yep.
so this is just a
It's a surprise.
random.
variant. Yep.
Surprise. Another Valentine's Day book because I couldn't resist myself. This is Young Romance, the New 52 Valentine's Day special from 2013, from way back. We were bright-eyed.
I was
We were ready
12.
18.
That's
12.
the thing.
Imagine that, young Jake and Comic Shop was rocking the shit.
I was in middle school.
Michael, the Man Weber, is going to take number 47, the surprise variant.
This thing's got its Valentine's Day in it. Yeah, that surprise variant, Michael Weber.
That one's
That's
awesome.
going
You
to
get
a
the
good
cards.
home.
Jonah Hex has got the idea.
Yep.
Animal Man, but these are always ripped out.
I cut mine out.
Pretty cool. Superman, Smoochy Doochie covers. It's got, as with the others, there's 6 stories. There's a Batman and Catwoman go on a date story. There's an Aquaman and Mira story. Batgirl gets picked up by some thug, truthfully. Apollo and Midnighter. You also get Nightwing, of course, the great Nightwing, and you get Superman and Wonder Woman.
So good.
Superman and Wonder Woman starting to realize, you know, might
It's not gonna work
might
out.
not work out.
Not gonna work out for us.
Yeah, it's a no for me, Doug. Can't do it.
I'd find you right.
49.
Number 49.
So I got nowhere to go. There you go, Chris.
You got it.
I got nowhere to go. 2022, David Nakayama, Near Mentor Above, Doctor Strange, The Death of Doctor Strange, Elsa Bloodstone, one shot, David Nakayama cover, first print copy.
He didn't stay dead for very long.
Oh, Doctor Strange came back?
Yeah, like 9 months.
Oh, it was a little feeding frenzy here, but Carlo Favazzo is ending
Carlo
up at number
Favazza.
49.
Elsa Bloodstone, another favorite. Big fan of these, Chris. I'm going to have to give you a hand with these.
Okay.
'Cause I'm going to have to start them way over here. These beauties come from us from way back in 1975 to 1976. It's a 6X lot of, say that quick, 6X lot of Super Team Family issues 1 to 6. These are all back of the square bound days. It's a nice shape. Very fine, very fine. Plus features stories. This one's got Dead Man, The Creeper, Wildcat, Ted Grant. I remember buying that one off the newsstand. Number 4, 5, and the 6. Look at that. Bango.
Pretty cool. Wow. Love that.
Composite Superman, Batman, got Shazam family. It's issue number 1 here. It's like, I can't break them up. I couldn't do it. 6X lot, fine, plus above. A couple of them I think are in very fine shape. 50-cent Giants. This is when Marvel gave them a head fake. Kind of duped DC into raising their prices with more page counts, and then they didn't do it. And that Marvel's been ratties at times, I tell you. So DC does this Giants. So there's a new story and there's some old reprints in each one of these from the classic era of DC
Solomon
Comics.
Grundy.
I was gonna say I love that
Okay.
Solomon Grundy.
So Super Teen Family 6X lot, $35, number 50. I know, Kerry, right? I'm sending out Kerry the Professor X call.
You get the contract.
Kerry, you want those, right? Yes, I
He's
do.
just outside the shop.
Yes, I do.
But instead, they're going to go to Peter Lindholm.
Mr. Lindholm. Lindy. The triple. That's what I was thinking about. This is going to be like the triple Lindy. I got it. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. This is from 1983. Very fine Nirman. Michael Golden doing that awesome cover. This was the official Marvel No Prize book. Goes through every one of Mighty Marvel's massive mistakes. They basically print them up. Pretty cool, but that golden cover is great. It also gets an ad for Savage Sword of Conan. It's kind of weird, right? For a book you think is a jokey book, you turn it over, you almost expect this to be a joke, but it's not.
This comic has a Marvel house ad in it that I've never seen in any other book before, featuring original art by Michael Golden. That's
It
pretty
goes through. It shows you, underlines, the continuity mistakes that they made and some of the cool. I love the Night Nurse
That's
corner
awesome.
box.
Yeah.
Is awesome. So kind of a Randall book, but pretty cool stuff. There's Steve Ditko working there, Jack Kirby working there, Colin, John Buscema, Frank Miller actually contributes because there was a mistake in Daredevil. So he has some work, but $10 for the no prize book.
Be cool to get that and then go through and try and collect all the books that they feature the mistakes in.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to need you at the ready for this one so I can lay this one out. You need to do it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hold on for a second. So let me do this and then I'll put them out.
Okay.
So these are last week's books, right?
Yep.
Penthouse Comics is back to printing comics. So this is a magazine style book. Came out last week. You got to like the Saturday Evening Post homage type cover here. So this is 3 copies of Penthouse Comics issues number 1. Okay. So recently released here. This is a Matteo Scalera cover A. The other 2 are covered because they're mature content only. Jeff Deckel and Vanessa Del Rey. So Jeff Deckel's is considered a cover B. Del Rey's is considered a cover G. Okay. Chris, grab these for me.
Yep.
Thanks, bud. So magazine size. Jake gonna show us the goods.
Yep.
Chris is gonna show us the goods. Jake, you're the man.
And then I'm going to tell you who claimed it.
And hold on before I do it. So this is the Del Rey cover. Nipples taken out because everybody's sensitive. If I put 2 heads, 7 heads, that would be cool. But nipples, no.
No,
So we have to take the nipples out.
No nipples.
And you can't milk an almond, but it doesn't make any sense. Jeff Deckel.
They're all going to Mr. Peter Lindholm.
There we go. Jeff Deckel. You should have put some 7 heads over the nipples.
Chris, what are you doing with those magazines?
Chris. Where you going, Chris?
Yeah, you mind just pulling back?
Yeah. Chris is putting up number 53 because that's the next number up. From 1984, it is The Micronauts, The New Voyages, because they didn't F up the last ones enough. Micronauts are back, people. All new adventures in the strangest cosmos of all. That's their wording, not mine. Peter Gillis and Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones still had some tight interior work here. Very fine plus, near minus. Near minus. How many of the Micronauts can you name? Not named Bug. I bet you Steve Colwell can.
Yeah, I bet he could actually.
Jetstar. Great copy of this book.
Steve Caldwell, if you're watching, name any one of the Micronauts besides Bud.
Name it. Name me a Micronaut.
Well, besides Baron Karza.
Baron Kazi. No, he isn't officially a Micronaut, right?
No,
He's
yeah. 54.
This is Square Ball. This is almost like a graphic novel. That's what I would consider this with a $7.99 cover. This is DC Comics Presents Brightest Day 100-page spectacular. This was put out in 2011 and square bound, Baxter style format, singular graphic novel. It's kind of cool. All right. Gail Simone and Steve Englehart are the writers. Rob Liefeld does a pretty cool Teen Titans story, and Trevor Von Eden. So Von Eden and Englehart and Simone and Liefeld together. That's a Tony Harris cover.
I like Trevor Von Eden.
And it's pretty cool. There's a Joker stories in here, which is pretty awesome. They follow Joker through. Okay.
That's cool.
And then we get the
That book is going to Michael Boone.
just Liefeld's keeping some integrity on the Titans. I mean, Cassie Sandmark gets a little weird, Wonder Girl, but outside of that.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. And Michael, thank you for the draw this weekend as well. So Michael's team tied, put Liverpool ahead by 4 points. I'm going to give them to you all. I was just basking in the glow of a 4-point lead.
Number 55.
Number 55 is from 2003. We think it's in very fine plus condition if you're interested. It's an 885. Heavy cardstock cover. First appearance of Isaiah Bradley. Captain America, right? Truth, red, white, and black.
Michael Boone says, always happy to help. Looking forward to the Cup final this weekend.
Woo, I didn't want to say nothing about that. Now you're going to throw me off. 55 is, so first appearance of Isaiah Bradley of the Young Avengers and of the Marvel TV MCU, right? We met Isaiah at the end within the Falcon series,
Yep.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yep.
So future Captain America. First appearance of that character, Isaiah Bradley, here for $18. Heavy cardstock cover. Ooh. This is a personal favorite. That's why it's in here. It's from 1985. Can you guess what it is? 1985. Amateur above condition. Archie Goodwin and Paul Chadwick. Yes, of Concrete fame.
Oh.
Paul Chadwick was doing the artwork. This is a Jackson Guys cover. Newsstand copy. X-Men appearance. New suit for Allison Blair, the Dazzler.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dazzler, Allison Blair, Newsstand, X-Men. Getting higher in the print. New suit, too. She got like that
Headband, yeah.
yeah, that headband going on, the Xanadu, Olivia Newton-John thing.
Full body.
Let's get
suit.
physical. Yeah. Pretty cool. I'm
Dazzler.
surprised that Taylor Swift didn't turn into Dazzler at the middle of the field during the Super Bowl. I was expecting that, right?
Taylor Swift put up
She
a
starts singing and it's like a Dazzler powers appear.
She put up a new post today that further alludes to her possibly being in Deadpool 3.
I love it. Just as long as Kelsey's not in it. So, all right, what are we doing now? You threw me off the track.
Number 57.
Number 57, I have to introduce Chris. Not that I don't take, as my grandmother would say, taint that I don't love you. This is Jim Ballant and Holly Golightly's Tarot, issue number 16. So this was a classic reissue. Mature, so I won't flip through it, but the coolness about this is not only is you get the heavy cardstock goodness
I
of,
want to see.
also get the awesome print. Pumpkins.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, pumpkins. Tarot. Yeah, I would love to show you the inside, but
Doesn't
nah, I can't show you the inside. I show you the pumpkins though.
YouTube will come first.
Is that okay, pumpkins? Is that okay? That ass. The YouTube gods. Don't piss them off, man. They're like the Google gods, man. They'll get you. $35 is a great deal, but you get the awesome print.
Dun, dun, dun.
Down. Holly Golightly. Holly Golightly.
Moving on to book 58.
58. How are we doing? Are we slogging?
Oh, doing all right.
All right. How we fit on? Gotta check the time. From 1984, I bring you The Avengers, Volume 1, Issue 246. Family Feud, as this one turns out to be. This is the first appearance of Maria Rambeau, another one of the Rambeau fan mom. This is Al Milgrom and Joe Sinnott working on the cover. That's why Jake was giving it that weird look. Al Milgrom and Joe and Sinnott doing the cover. First, Maria Rambeau, Nam Enter Above, Volume 1 of The Mighty Avengers. Pretty interesting team, right? She-Hulk, Gina Van Dyne, Scarlet Witch. First time, is it one of the first times there's more ladies in the roster than men? And I'm not sure if that's the whole roster or just representation of 6 people. But pretty cool.
Star Fox and Vision are no dummies.
Cersei from the Eternals, who's not happy. Yeah, stop. Eros, you don't care. Great buy. $10. Avengers Volume 1, 246. Next time, I'm just going to bring the new hotness.
Number 59.
59 from 1988. I think it's in very fine above condition. So 8 above, and I'm going to bring it forward in a couple seconds. This is a copy of The Amazing Spider-Man issue 298. So first cameo appearance of Venom. It's just his hands, everybody. And third Eddie Brock cameo. Yeah, you got to look it up for the first cameo appearance. It's his hands. First Venom cameo and third Eddie Brock cameo. Fair market value for this is about 60 plus. I say very fine above because it's got a bit of foxing on the side. That's probably a book laid over it, was laid there for a while, and dust settles. But structurally, I think it's in. I think it's a Namit minus book. So what I did was I split the difference and said I think it's very fine. It's friggin' awesome for $45. Todd McFarlane, Amazing Spider-Man, $298.
drawing webs like nobody's business.
Webs, spaghetti webbing.
Yeah.
How am I doing? Did I move it again?
No, you're
Probably
good.
Moved it again. Watch it. It's gonna
Well.
move any second. There we go. Thank you, Jake. Glad you here to straighten this up. Chris keeps kicking the fucking thing. That Amazing Spider-Man book's amazing. No pun intended.
I do like to kick the table.
Love this one. 1978 DC Comics brings us Doorway to Nightmare. This is issue number 4. Doorway to Nightmare, 1978. Near minus 9.2, might be 9.2 above. This is part 4 of the first Madame Xanadu story, the great Madame Xanadu. That's a Mike Kaluta cover. Big fan of this one. Johnny Craig doing the interiors. It's Mike Kaluta cover. It's the 4th appearance of Madame Xanadu. Doorway to Nightmare. 35 cents. Love me some Doorway to Nightmare. Doorway to Nightmare. Say that 3 times quick. 1991. Oh, you're gonna have to do a flipski here. Just here we go.
Number 61.
Very fine plus above, 8.5 above, newsstand copy. Todd McFarlane's final issue of Spider-Man, singular Spider-Man, X-Force crossover, final McFarlane issue. $12. I love the old landscape style, the story is told in a landscape. I think it's in very fine plus above, 8.5 above.
And I just noticed that he's hanging in the corner box so that it's situated with the rest of the
Pretty
covers.
cool, right? Special sideways issue, but it's a newsstand copies too, and those don't last.
No.
I like how he's saying bye, Todd, at the bottom of the.
Oh,
Bye,
bye,
Todd.
Todd.
All right, Todd, the Todd stuff. Another one I didn't take out of the. This one I didn't take out of the bag. This is a new one as well. I think you guys gave this one to me last week. Number 62 is Naaman Plus Above, still in its bag. It is. What is that, Chris?
That is the House of Slaughter.
There you go. House of Slaughter, issue number 21. That's a thank you, one per shot variant. So, series by James Tinian and Deladara.
Ben is going to take the book 61 Spider-Man
Yeah,
Final
vertical.
Todd.
Awesome. Great
And
12 bucks.
Michael Weber is going to take this book here, the Something is Killing the Children, or excuse me, House of Slaughter book.
House of Slaughter book. Thank you both. Of those newsstands. Here you go. Just when I thought we'd never see these again. 2013. Captain America, issue number 1. Rick Remender, John Romita Jr. This is a C.P. Wilson III Phantom variant.
Oh,
So a group of retailers got together and started their own variant. That was back when they let you split it up between shops, and they don't allow that anymore. That's a no-no. So Phantom variant together. It was a group, again, retailers that all bought into the book, and this was special C.P. Wilson III. But it's a first print copy of the relaunch of Captain America, which got kind of weird for me.
yeah.
This volume gets like space crazy,
Yeah.
nutty
Zola.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
C.P. Wilson III Phantom variant. I think the print runs on those was sub 2,500 was the number, and then they move it up to 3,000.
Hmm.
That was the starting point, I believe. Number 64. Coming down the stretch. Down the stretch they come. We got to bring some hotness. Everybody awake, get up, stretch.
64.
1969. Detective Comics issue 388. I think it's in very good condition, so a 4. Okay, 4-ish. Think that to set the expectation properly. Irv Novick, Joker cover. There's a solo Batgirl story too as a backup, but just got an iconic Joker cover. $100 toy soldiers, $125. You'd be melting those things in 2 seconds. Did you melt your fucking toy soldiers, Jake? You sadistic mother.
I didn't, but I did other things to them.
Oh, that's not cool.
That's
so
not-
you like the dude in Toy Story
Yeah.
next door there?
I could see that.
I chopped them up.
Yeah, I can't do
I
that.
chopped them up
Yeah,
good.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's not cool, man. I should have asked that.
In the
65,
hiring
Marvel
process.
Comics, 2008, Naaman Plus Above. This thing's gorgeous. Mike McNiven. Secret Invasion, Volume 1. This is a 1 in 25 Steve McNiven cover.
Wow.
Harry Cots, I think it's in Naman Plus. It's beautiful. Incredible copy. Secret Invasion. McNiven, 1
That's
in
a
25.
Great pickup.
Isn't that great? $15. Secret Invasion. Just because the show sucked doesn't mean the book sucks. The book is great.
Great.
The book is an all-timer. The show,
That show sucks.
you know, the budget's low. That's our sound effects. That's what we got.
Sounds like a
That's
duck.
what we're left with.
What's the duck call?
That's what it was. Duck gets shot out of the sky, right?
Yeah.
Gringos falling from the skies. Yes, Battle Chasers, number 1, 1998. I'm in the future. Chris is behind me. Battle Chasers, number 1, 1998. Joe Mad variant. $100 plus. Joe Mad
Really?
variant. I think it's in near mint above condition. Important in these type of things. How's that, Jake?
Looks good. Yep.
Great.
Doing a good job there.
What's that?
Nice and clean. Ooh, that's a good angle there.
Ooh.
No ticks. Like it.
No ticks, no fleas, no extra drugs you don't need. Joe Mad variant. It's a popular one. Not sure why. They all adore him.
Like her, man.
Notice how I managed not to say anything?
Whoopa! Oh, did you? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you finally following the rules. This one's courtesy of DJ Go, so DJ cannot claim his own book. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you. DJ Fan Man Podcast kicking us over a copy of Supergirl Special number 1. So a recent release here. This is a Will Jack variant. How's that? Can you get a sense of it? It's like the sun, right?
That's good.
Just like Seinfeld said. I like the sky matches her. It almost looks like the clouds are moving. Well done, this one. I think the cover price on it is $9. So here's a Will Jack foil variant for $1. Cheeky. Here we go. Now the music's kicking on.
Michael Boone's going to take it.
Michael Boone, Will Jack. Thank you. Get it, DJ? Yes. Personal favorite of mine, number 68. It is one of the goats.
Done.
Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, number 1, Marvel book. Mission Impossible, number 1, 1996. Very fine above. It's got a little bit of manufacturer ink bleed on it as well in the corner. Can you see that? This is a recalled era edition. So the books were called back and they had to change a couple of panels in here because the goat rightfully, let me see.
You didn't like the way they were drawing him?
Well, Tom Cruise didn't like this panel because he looks like friggin' Paul Rudd. Fucking Tom, it's Paul Rudd. I don't blame the guy. I don't want him. I like Paul Rudd, don't get me wrong, but I don't see him playing me.
Hold it down.
I was thinking more like picking at DeVito.
Oh my god.
How about my Tom Cruise? Recalled variant editions. I just created copies. These go for crazy money. $15.
Wow.
I'd like to rewatch
Tom says no.
the Mission Impossible movies,
Oh.
but replace Tom Cruise with Paul Rudd.
Get out of here.
It'd be interesting.
You're fucking blasphemy.
Tonight's my
You're a
last
fucking
night.
blasphemer.
Tonight's my last night.
Yeah.
Let's say goodbye,
What
Chris.
are you talking about?
Number 69.
I'm in the Paul Rudd fan club. You know that.
Yeah, well, I'm in the Tom Cruise cult.
Oh my god.
I trump your bullshit. Perfect.
You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
perfect.
You're not wrong.
New release Superman number 11, Naman plus above, heavy card stock, Lobos, Villa Lobos, 1 in 25. Villa Lobos, no underwear.
DJ Go.
But so Mr. Long Short, check him out on YouTube, was mentioning that book last week on his cast, and they were saying that there was a little underwear string there. They took it out, but Villa Lobos will remark it in for you if you bring the book to him.
That's great.
That's cool.
So yeah, Long Short.
No string.
Yeah, it's cool. Again, we can have 7 heads all day,
But
guns, whatever you want, but nipples and underwear, no.
Michael Weber, in reference to your Paul Rudd, Tom Cruise debate, Michael Weber says they could play ageless siblings.
All right. I like Paul Rudd. Don't get me wrong.
That'd be good.
Don't get me wrong. Okay, so Lobos is gone.
Yep. Thanks, DJ.
Number 70.
Number 7.
He's gonna say, "What the hell is this?" I'm gonna tell you what it is. It is a copy of the Comic Reader. It's kind of like a fanzine that was put out back in the day. Everybody come together, write the stories, letters, editors. This is issue number 168 from 1979. I think it's in very fine minus condition. It features an amazing new cover by Bob Layton. It's a bunch of articles inside. This one was always big for me because the back cover on it is done by Dave Cockrum. It is Godzilla, Master of Kung Fu. What would happen? What would happen? So Godzilla's series ends at 24. So this would be the mythical number 25. The sad news is I'm not even gonna. You can read it for yourself, but it is. So it is really kind of.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna repeat what it says, but so a phonetically or a stereotype, but it's fucked up. Let's be honest. But Godzilla, Master of Kung Fu, pretty cool. Number 25, but it's in the comics. The comics reader here, $15. Just that Bob Layton cover's amazing. Look at the depth to it.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. So number 70 is 15. All right, coming down to it, the final 5.
Number 71.
Oh, here I was. I thought I was running really late.
All right, good.
71. Got some great stuff on the walls for the spinners. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16 from 1982. I think the Rambo family was channeling me this weekend. This was in Namit minus above, so 9.2 above. This Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16 from 1982 is a newsstand copy and basically features the first appearance of Monica Rambeau, a.k.a. Captain Marvel.
Going to Steve Coldwell.
It's an awesome shape. And it's a newsstand, Steve Coldwell. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Steve.
The final 4. This is the first time and probably something we'll never see again. I'm going to be honest with you with number 72. Candidly, I should say.
Oh, yeah.
Candidly, this is Power Pack, issue 62 from 1983. Very fine plus, so 885. You're like, who the hell is it? Well, this is the final issue of the volume, and the print run on this estimated is around 7,000 copies.
Wow.
So it's the last volume 1 issue of Power Pack, and we give a shit. So I guess the last 3 or 4 issues of Power Pack are difficult to find. But this is the very last one, final issue, Power Pack, volume 1, number 62. A nice buy at $17. If you like a little print run, hard to find books, there we go.
Who's to do with the Horsehead?
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
it's the last issue. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
I've never
Nobody
seen him again, so I'm
Nobody uses it.
curious.
I think it's Omega Man or some nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like no print run. Steve Bachelot does the interiors too.
Oh, wow.
Chris
That's his
Bachelot?
boy. No, Steve.
Was it Steve? Oh, I didn't know.
This is
There was,
Steve.
Oh, I didn't know there was. Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
alternate reality.
That's cool.
Come on, man, don't you live that shit?
Isn't
Oh,
that like
man,
his
I
dad?
don't know what's coming up here. So these are the final 3. This is it, really?
I think so.
Number 73.
It's a secret box.
I don't know. It's like Hermione's bag. I keep pulling shit out of it.
It just keeps going.
Keep coming out.
73.
Harry Potter was on this weekend again.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Because it's a holiday weekend. So
Oh, yeah.
let's drop it on.
Yeah, present.
Justice League United, issue 12, 2015, Naman Plus Above. That has a, what do we say? That's a Stephanie, is it Stephanie Hahn's cover? Oh, Tony Harris cover, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I can see it.
Tony Harris cover, which is cool. Jeff Parker's the writer of it. It's the first print copy. It's the death of the Swamp Thing. I mean, he must have died a couple dozen times by now, too. The Swamp Thing's been,
Yeah, it depends on how you.
you know, he's been beating the bag. But just a great Poison Ivy cover. Really nice. Well done. Well lit.
Kind of restrained for Tony Harris.
Kind of pre-AI. Saw a lot of stuff over the weekend, the artist artwork, and people are debating whether or not it's AI or real or how they do it. It's like, oh my God, it's getting. Oh, that's not real. Oh, okay. Well, you're not real.
How you like that? How you like them apples?
I mean, you're not real.
Just throw that back at them.
So we're even.
They can't refute
Shut the
that.
fuck up. It doesn't matter.
They
The
can't-
penultimate comics of the night.
Hey,
74.
hey, listen, we're solving some real problems here, Jake.
Yeah, I gotta take a minute here, but
Come on,
We can
come on,
both.
okay.
You can have
Son of a
both.
bitch. Marvel
not
Comics, you can have both, like vanilla chocolate. You can't have both. It's
you're not
bullshit.
real.
We're here.
Savage Avengers issue 21 and 22, 2021. 2X lot, $12 for the pair. Ghost Rider meets Conan.
That's cool.
And they go on an adventure within, this is two of the highly recommend this 2-issue story of the Ghost Rider teaming up with Conan.
Covers are awesome.
Yeah, really cool. Well done. So Jerry Duggan, Pat Zincher doing the artwork. Cover's amazing, but I couldn't break them up. I was like, well, we need them. Got him?
Yep.
Cool. The last one. Final countdown. 2 weeks. We're gonna do this again.
Yep. We're gonna do 2 weeks from
Number
tonight. We'll be back.
75. I think this is in very fine near mint minus condition, so it could be 992. It's a newsstand copy. Tom DeFalco and Art Adams and Mike Mignola do this cover.
Oh,
This is the early black suit, so 2 weeks after Amazing Spider-Man 252, this hit shelves. So it's probably third appearance of the black suit. It's in Marvel Team Up, issue 141. It's in great shape, and it's a newsstand post Amazing Spider-Man 252. It is exemplary.
Great job tonight, John. Thanks, Michael Weber. Thanks for tuning in.
A lot of books to put up on the spinners. Good to go. Any last second questions?
Thanks for all the birthday wishes, everybody. It was very nice of you. Appreciate you
Rewind it
tuning
and
in.
play it again. Happy birthday, Jake. Great job, Chris. Thank you.
Invoices will go out tomorrow
Great
as
cover.
usual.
New books.
New books on Wednesday.
New books. New hotness. 2 weeks, the 4th.
We will be back on March 4th, episode 24,
4th.
chapter 24.
Have a great President's Day, everyone. Go learn about Ulysses S. Grant. And
leave your cookies out for Lincoln.
Oh, that's creepy.
it is kind of creepy.
He leaves his beard hair behind.
They can track them. They can track them. That's a big deal. Track and go.
All right. See you later.
Let's do it.